Welcome to SCOE Teacher Induction's overview of CSTP6, Developing as a Professional Educator. The primary foundation of teacher induction is to support each participant's growth toward mastery of the 6 CSTP. You have chosen to focus on CSTP6, and today's presentation will provide an overview of the standard and its 7 elements. The purpose for today's session is to deepen your understanding of CSTP6 and to increase awareness of your own professional practice within it. Following this activity, you will work with your mentor to identify evidence from your own practice and consider where that evidence places you along the continuum of development. Our primary tool for self-reflection and self-assessment in the program, the Continuum of Teaching Practice, recognizes that teachers just out of their preliminary program will likely begin their first year within the emerging level. This is appropriate and does not represent a deficit, but rather a starting place for your professional journey. We invite you to embrace your current placement on the continuum and to actively seek to work toward meaningful next steps within your own professional growth journey. As teachers gain experience, they will show growth within the CSTP and deepen their practice and understanding of the standard and each element. If you are joining us with multiple years of teaching experience, you will also find the Continuum of Teaching Practice a useful tool to measure your current practice. The Continuum is meant to serve as a self-assessment tool for the life of the teacher's professional journey.
Standard 6 of the California Standards for the Teaching Profession guides teachers in developing as a professional educator. The first element of CSTP6 targets reflecting on teaching practice in support of student learning, a primary purpose of the induction experience. As they develop within CSTP 6.1, newer teachers are aware of the need to reflect on teaching practice to support student learning, and they reflect individually or with colleagues on student needs. As teachers strengthen their reflective practices, they begin to engage in reflection individually and with colleagues that is focused on methods to support the full range of learners. As teachers refine and enhance their reflective practices, they engage in reflection that focuses on the relationship between making adjustments to practice and its impact on the full range of learners. CSTP Element 6.2 focuses on establishing professional goals and engaging in continuous and purposeful growth and development. Early in their careers, teachers set professional learning goals connected with the CSTP through required processes and local protocols, and attend required professional development. As teachers reflect on their practice and their developing skills, they set goals connected with the CSTP that consider self-assessment, and they expand knowledge through research and professional development. As they gain experience, teachers strengthen their instructional skills and set goals connected with the CSTP that are authentic, challenging, and based on self-assessment. They intentionally select and engage in professional development based on research and the needs identified in their self-assessments, the needs of their students, and their professional interests. CSTP Element 6.3 focuses on collaborating with colleagues and the broader professional community to support teacher and student learning. In the beginning years, teachers collaborate with colleagues and the broader community by attending staff, grade level, department, and other required meetings and collaborations. As teachers build and strengthen their instructional expertise, they consult with colleagues to consider how best to support teacher and student learning and begin to include other professionals in their network of support. As their professional network expands, teachers collaborate with colleagues through a continuum of support to improve student learning and reflect on teaching practice at the classroom and individual students' levels. Please pause the video for a minute or two to review and consider what has been presented to this point. As you think, jot a few notes, then discuss the prompt with your mentor. CSTP Element 6.4 focuses on working with families to support student learning. In the emerging level of Element 6.4, teachers are aware of the role of family in student learning and the need for interactions with families. As teachers build and recognize the importance of relationships, they acknowledge the key role families play in student learning, seek information about family cultural norms, and welcome family involvement. Over time, teachers extend and deepen their relationships with students and their families. They support family contributions to the classroom and the school. They adjust communications based on family norms, and they actively promote ongoing effective feedback systems between students, families, and the school. CSTP Element 6.5 focuses on engaging local communities in support of the instructional program. In the emerging level of Element 6.5, teachers develop an awareness of local neighborhoods and communities surrounding the school and use available community resources in single lessons. As teachers have additional opportunities to learn about their community, they seek available neighborhood and community resources and include references or connections to communities in lessons. As teachers' understanding and familiarity with the community increases, they use a variety of neighborhood and community resources to support the curriculum. Teachers use knowledge of the community in designing and implementing lessons that reflect the diversity and culture of the school community. CSTP Element 6.6 focuses on managing professional responsibilities to maintain motivation and commitment to all students. Teachers at the emerging level develop an understanding of professional responsibilities and seek to meet required commitments to students. As teachers become more familiar with their professional responsibilities, they fulfill them in a timely manner. They seek support as needed, and they demonstrate professional commitment by exploring ways to address individual student needs. As teachers refine their professional practices, they anticipate professional responsibilities, manage time and effort to meet expectations, pursue ways to support students, and maintain a strong belief in students' capacity for achievement. CSTP Element 6.7 focuses on demonstrating professional responsibility, integrity, and ethical conduct. Element 6.7 includes a range of responsibilities teachers must address in meeting the intent of education codes, legal responsibilities, district and site policies, contractual agreements, and ethical responsibilities. The element requires maintaining a positive learning environment, modeling appropriate behavior for students, colleagues, and the profession, maintaining professional conduct, integrity in the classroom and school community, and complying with all legal and professional obligations. Additionally, having an awareness of one's own values and biases and how they may affect the teaching and learning of students is critical in maintaining professional integrity. In today's overview, we have given you an outline of Element 6.7. Please see page 68 of your Continuum of Teaching Practice to review the full range of professional and ethical responsibilities outlined in this element. Please take a moment to consider these quotes and what they mean within your practice and CSTP6.
Thank you for your time today as we reviewed CSTP6, Developing as a Professional Educator. Now that you have a deeper understanding of the depth and richness of the standard and its elements, you will work with your mentor to identify where your current practice is using the Continuum of Teaching Practice. This deep dive into Standard 6 will support you in determining the most appropriate next steps in your own professional growth journey.